everyone, I'm Ambie. This is my first Ambie's amateur art stream, which is where I'm going to be doing like random art things related to board games. Today I'm going to be painting some minis for Stuffed Fables, which is a children's game that has really cute minis. I've painted some of them before. I've done these 4, which I'll show you in the other camera view. But that was like last year, so it's been a while. Yeah, and so today I was thinking of painting, oh, sounds good. Hi, Roy. Yeah, so today I was thinking of painting Piggle and Lionel. So I've played some of Stuffed Fables with our friend and his daughter. We've gotten to chapter 2, we've only done part of chapter 2, so we haven't met these characters yet. And but I want to have them painted for when we do meet them. So yeah, I'll start painting. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. I'm not sure how much of a lag there is, but I'm going to start painting. Okay, so I have a camera set up so you can see. Oh, I'll show you. These are the ones I've painted already. Let's see. Here's Lumpy and Theodora and Flops, I think, and Stitch. Not sure if I got their names right, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have good painting tips because I'm an amateur. I haven't painted that many minis, but basically I've got some paint, acrylic paint, water, and brushes, and a plate to mix paint on. Here's the plate, and my brushes, and a paper towel. Yeah, very high-tech stuff. Oh, and I primed these with spray paint. I used gray so that you can't tell when it's not painted, because I'm not going to finish them all, and then we can play with them still. Okay, so I think I'll. So when there's pictures of, like, when there's card art, I like trying to match that with the characters because I don't know, that's just how I am. So I'm gonna try. The pig is like mostly pink. I guess, yeah, you see in there. He's knitted, which I'm not going to be able to do that detail, but I guess I can make pink. Let's see. Yeah. So I like mixing colors. I don't know if I should show that part. This plate has been used. I probably should get a new plate, but there's white. White and red make pink. There's some red. So, oh, sorry. So yeah, I'm not used to streaming, so let me know if you can't see something or something. Okay, so this looks kind of pink. And then I will paint that on Piggle. Okay, so like his whole body is basically just pink. So, yeah, I guess paint this. Oh, this is such a cute miniature. He's got a little tail. I don't know if you could see it. Hi, Slivers! Yeah, so if you have any questions about anything, let me know. Doesn't have to be about painting because I am not expert. How do I like the game so far? I like it. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. So we played it. Our friend's daughter is, I think she's 7 years old. We had played it last year with her when she was 6, and we played the whole of chapter 1, but it was kind of long because she was getting really tired of it, like halfway through, and we played through the whole chapter because it took a few hours, and she really liked it, but it was too long for her. So then we played it again this year, and we only did the first couple, the first few pages of chapter 2, so it's like halfway through, I think. And then that was better because it was a good stopping point. She wasn't tired of it yet, and then she wants to play more, so the next time we'll finish up chapter 2. But yeah, it's a good story and it's fun. Not like super great mechanics or anything, but it's fun playing with kids. Did I base coat? I did primer. I spray painted gray primer on it. I don't know what base coat is. I'm just painting it. I'm an amateur. So I'm going to do like multiple layers of this pink on here because to make it like actually pink. I'm also like being messy because this is the first thing I'm doing, and it doesn't matter if it spills over into the other things because I'll paint over that. What brand of paint am I using? So let's see, what is this? This is Americana craft or acrylic paint, and then I have like a different brand of white that says Craft Smart, but I'm almost out of that. So then I have Artist Sloth White. I got it from the craft store. The Americana paint I actually got from college. It was like a hand-me-down from someone who was leaving, and then they just were giving away a bunch of free stuff. So I've had that for a while. And it lasts a while. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit. And then I'll work on the line. Did I finish the other ones I painted with a clear coat or seal? Yes, I did like a clear spray coat of, I forget what it's called, Krylon something. I think it was a matte finish spray, clear spray, but I forget exactly what it is. Yeah, I do that outside on top of newspaper because it's stinky. Okay, I'm gonna start on the lion. He's orange. Any plans on participating or running a painting competition? I was not planning on running anything. But if there is a painting competition and I am free at that time, I probably wouldn't join because I'm not a pro. No, I don't know. Also, I'm not very fast at painting, I think. Like, I see all those speed painting things that people do at conventions, and I cannot do that. I don't know. Mostly because I like mixing colors. That's like the part of painting that I like doing a lot. which takes longer than like other parts, I guess. Board game component painting competition. A lot of the board games I have actually don't have cool minis to paint, which is why I was excited about Stuffed Fables. Yeah, but actually, so I did paint a container cube, like the game container. It just has a bunch of cubes. The old version, a bunch of wooden cubes, and I painted one of those because we got it used and it was missing one. So we like got a block of wood from the store, cut it up, and then painted it. So yeah, you can paint things other than minis. Oh, he has a patch. I just painted over the patch. Whoops. I'll paint that later. OD Sonic says you never use a primer. I actually didn't use a primer for my first 4. And then I was watching Sam doing a painting thing, and then he was saying like why you need primer. So then I got scared, and then I bought some primer. So yeah, I hadn't used primer before that though, because I didn't know. But I guess it helps the paint stick to it, because otherwise the paint might chip off. And also, I guess if these minis were pretty good, like color-wise, but I guess it helps if you do like a black or white and as a starting coat. It's hard to get under the minis. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out what color to do the bases. So for these other ones, I did like the base a different color for each one. Here's green, and red, and purple. So I'll need to figure out what color. Do I thin out the paint? Yeah, I use water. To thin out. Oh, sorry, I'm not in the camera. I need to get used to this. So yeah, for this coat, I'm just like putting it everywhere. Maybe this is a base coat. Is that what the base coat is? I don't know. There, so he's got an orange thing and he's got a pink thing. So the pig looks almost dry, kind of. Now what? Yeah, like you don't have to be really good at it to do it, to paint minis. And if the minis look really nice too, or like these minis have, I don't know if you can see, oops, but they have very good features, so it's kind of like coloring in a coloring book. So it's easy for it to come out looking good even if you don't know what you're doing. And yeah, and if you mess up, you can just wash it off maybe, I don't know. Because these are water-based. Or I guess you could paint over, you could like spray paint over it if it wasn't too thick. I don't know. Okay, I think I need to move so it's in the camera. It wasn't right. Did I get to paint with Vernon on the Dice Tower cruise? No, I did not. Yeah, there was so much stuff to do on the Dice Tower cruise. It was so much stuff. Because there were a bunch of cruise activities too. So I wanted to do some of those, and then there's a bunch of games to play and a bunch of events. So I could not do everything. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. Ooh, I'm gonna paint his ball. Have I painted any other minis? So just those 4, and I think a long time ago I painted Last Night on Earth, the zombie game, but we no longer have that game. And then I've painted the gears for Tzolk'in. That's not really a mini. They're pretty big. But it's painting, I guess. That one's, the Tzolk'in gears are more 2D. Oh. Are you supposed to varnish them when done to seal the paint? I think so. I usually use a clear coating. I have it in the other room. I'm not sure what it's actually called. But it's like a clear coating, paint coating. Yeah, so yeah, other people in the chat probably know a lot better about like actual things you're supposed to do with varnish. Okay, so gloss or matte. Yeah, I used a matte finish, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna work on lion. I'll do the lion mane. It's a darker orange. What is it? Brown? Yeah, it's more like a brownish. So now I'm mixing I'm trying to mix a color for the lion's mane, which is like a brownish. Oops. Also, I've read that there's a thing called, or there's like you can make a wet palette or something, and then it keeps the paint dry, or wet, keeps the paint wet, so that you can keep the colors that you mixed, which is probably a good idea, since mine tend to dry out, but then I just remix them because I like mixing colors. But that's not very efficient, or like if you had the perfect color and then it dries out, then it's sad. So maybe I should look into a wet palette at some point. Yeah, and if you don't like mixing paint, you can get different shades of paints. Yes. That is also an option. I know there's a lot of fancy paints out there too. Yeah, I think I read you can make a wet palette with the parchment paper, right? I didn't have any parchment paper, which is why I didn't make one. And I think we finally got around to getting parchment paper because we want it for like baking too now. So, but I didn't want to just buy it just to make a wet palette. Oops. I like the lion's hair. Are you tackling the bases for the minis, like adding stones? No, I am not doing that. Yeah, I've never done that. Although my friend does. He made some pretty cool bases for some of his minis. But yeah, so far for these other ones, so far the bases I just do like one color. And this one's like red, so I'm not sure what color I'm gonna have for these ones. Maybe orange for, yeah, I don't know. Maybe orange. Or pink. Yeah, like mini painting doesn't have to be super expensive. I guess that's another reason I like mixing paints, is because I don't want to have to buy the colors, because one, I don't know what colors I'll need, and I don't want to make multiple trips to the store. So this way I only need like the basic colors, and yeah, it's cheaper, but yeah, and paint lasts a long time. more if you have a wet palette, I guess. But yeah, I saw that Roy got these really cool color shift paints or something. I guess they change color in the light or something. Metallic color shifty. So those are very fancy, but more expensive. Ooh, his button. Oh gosh. Oh, he has a button with words on it. I don't know if I'm gonna do the words. Seems hard. Yeah, so for the bases, I'm just doing one color. I don't know what color. If anyone has ideas for what colors I should do for these two, I've already used blue, red, green, and purple. Oh, yeah, white. I haven't done white yet. Maybe Piggy could be white. Oh, and Lionel could be yellow, maybe? Ooh, you got War of the Ring. Nice. Oh, he's inside his... What? Oh, bye, Matt Schultz. Have a good day. Wow, 5 a.m. Jeez. I don't wake up till after 7. Wow, you painted all the Gloomhaven heroes, and what are the 4 games, Kurt? I guess 3 other than Gloomhaven. And, yeah. Yeah, painting is nice and relaxing, I think. I haven't done it in a while, so yeah, I was missing it. Do painted minis affect resale value? I don't know. It probably could go either way. Like, for some people it might be worth less, and some people it would be worth more. So I guess it does affect it. I don't know which way though. Depends on who's buying it. And I guess how good the paint job is. Stuffed Fables, Scythe, and Grim Forest. Okay, cool. Yeah. Stuffed Fables is one of the few games I own with, like, minis. Paintable minis, I think. I'm trying to think of other games that I have that I could paint. And it's tough. I have level 7 Omega Protocol, but those minis aren't that great. I just remember they were all bent when we got them, and you had to like unbend them. Wow, 100 bits for Arcadia Quest. That's so much. Okay, Claustrophobia 1643 is the first game you paint. Wow, 111. There's 211 pieces in Arcadia Quest? That's so much. I've never played that, so... Or have I? I'm not sure. Fred, you just have to start. Just try it, and then, yeah, just dive right in. Yeah, so I've just been doing not the details yet so far. I'm doing the colors, and then I'll do the details later. Hopefully I won't mess up when I do the details, but it's not horrible if I do. Oh, that's part of the button. Okay. Sometimes when I'm painting, I don't realize what a part of the mini is. So like here, or I don't know if you can tell. probably can't, but there's the handle that he's holding onto. This is a button, and then there's like the handle there. So I'll need to paint that the same color as the button. I'll do that on the next coat. Any more intro to 18XX vids planned? Yes, I've started, or I'm almost done with the next one's script. So yeah, I script them and then make them. I script them, have Toby read them, and then I make the videos. So I'm on the have Toby read it part. Get the tiny tip brushes for details. Yeah, so I have my, I guess my smallest brush is this one, I guess? I don't know. It says 0, 0, 0. And then this is 2, 0. I don't know. Let's see. I think this needs another pink. It's a Play-Doh lid? Wait, are the bases Play-Doh lids? Or, oh no, this is a Play-Doh lid, this. Wait, but then why does it have a handle? Do Play-Doh lids have handles on the bottom? This is Play Clay, not Play-Doh. I guess you can't do Play-Doh. What is that then? Did they just add a handle onto the lid? Oh, my paint dried out. Okay, so now I'm remixing the paint for the lion. It might be a slightly different shade, but I'm just going to paint over it anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. What color is the pig stick he's holding? So I'm so bad at this camera thing. This is the pig, if you can see. It's kind of in the shadow, but there's like a, I don't know, it's a lollipop or something. But it's a red and white ball, and then I'm not sure what color the stick is, like silver or something. Hi, Crystal. Do I do washes? That's the thing after, right? So if the wash is where you do like dark stuff after, I haven't really before, or I've tried a little bit, but not like actually. But I do have my friend who paints minis was showing me that he did washes in just like a dark color to do the shadows, and so I might start doing that too. And he got this like this floor gloss, and then like he says he mixes that with a paint and then it sticks really well. So I was gonna try that. But probably not today because I won't have time. And I'm just gonna do like the first part, I guess, or the regular part. Oh, it's a rattle. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so the ball thing that the pig's holding is a rattle. Yeah, that is probably more durable than a lollipop. But yeah, I think the washes like make it really look really nice because it brings out the shadows. And he said it's really easy too. So we'll see how that goes when I try it. It's hard to get under this part. Although I guess that part doesn't matter as much because it's not like you look under there. Huh. Okay, yes, I'll bring my other paint jobs out. Here, I'll just put them here. Or there's one. This is in progress. So these are all also for Stuffed Fables. They're the 4 starting characters. So the ones that we've been playing with. I'm this one. That's me. Okay, I think that's good for his body. And then I'm remixing pink because that one dried out too. Yeah, so many details on this pig. I guess he's a knitted stuffy. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, did I miss part of his leg? Thanks, Crystal. I wonder if I should tie my hair back next time, because it's kind of getting in there. More live painting videos. Yeah. Good night, Kurt. Thanks for joining. Yeah, sorry, I don't get home till after 7 Pacific time from work, so it's tough for me to do during the day stream, but maybe in the future. Okay. Now I'm going to do the rattle. The rattle. So he's got red stripes on this rattle. This is where I have to start being more precise. So there's lines on the mini, and I just have to try to stay in the lines, which is kind of hard because if my hand isn't super steady, then it goes a little out of the line. And I lost the line. Okay, there it is. Okay, I got one line done, I think. Let's see. Hand painted rattle. No, these 4 I painted last year. Or like, not a whole year ago, but I don't even remember when. It was a while ago. I've just been working on this pig and the lion today so far. How many more minis do I have to paint? Okay, I have them off screen right now, but there's, whoops. This is one of the glosses, I think. Okay, I'll just count them off screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 17 more, I think. And they're all bad guys. These are the good guys. Yeah, some of the bad bosses look really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, this is a kid's game, but it has scary toys. So it's like you're playing as stuffed animals, protecting your human girl from the bad things. And then there's these like lost toys and these scary toys. These ones are really scary. They're like Toy Story. Little claw things and yeah. We're playing it with our friend's 7-year-old daughter, and she's not getting scared by it. I'm probably more scared of the things than she is. But I don't know. They remind me of Toy Story. Demonic Toys. I don't know that movie, but it doesn't sound like one I would want to watch. Because I don't like scary movies, so if it's scary, I don't want to watch it. Okay, I'll do his main. Mixing that. Okay, I should use a smaller brush. Oh, it's almost 8:30. So I guess I can't even finish one in an hour. Although I was working on two, so. Does anyone recommend it for adult gamers? So it's like a if you go into it with the mindset of like it's a story game with the story, it's mostly about the story, and like the story is geared towards children, then it could be for adults, but I think that's a rare group. So it's probably best with kids. Well, like with adults and kids together, not just kids. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen just kids play it. It has a lot of reading. Is it a Care Bear? No, this is a lion. A stuffed lion thing. Oh, I forgot his tail. Alright, I think I'll be done with his mane now. Okay, so this one, I finished his orange and his mane, but I still need to do his face and his patch and his claws. And then this one, I've done the pink and part of the lollipop. I mean, not lollipop, rattle. I'll finish up the rattle. Or not finish up. Finish the red part. So it wasn't completely covering it. Yes, the pig has more details to do than the lion, I think. I don't know, they have similar amount. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish or start wrapping up the stream because it's been an hour. And it's probably late for a lot of you since I'm on Pacific time. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna finish these, but it probably won't be on stream because I'll probably want to finish them before I can stream next. But yeah, so this one I did, oops, there I still have to do the stick part. I can paint with the brush. The stick, and then his face. His nose is actually darker color, and then like all of his hoof things, and finish the Play-Doh thing. And then the base for both of them. Maybe yellow or white or orange. We'll see. Wow, 11:30 p.m. Yeah. Sorry for keeping you up late, but thanks for joining. Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone who joined. Hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'll show you. Here's what I painted in an hour. Yeah. And yeah, as I was mentioning before with the wash, my friend was saying they got this floor gloss, Pledge Revive It floor gloss. It used to be called something else, so we had a different name, but I looked it up and it was this. And I guess you mix that with water and the paint and then put it on after, and it sticks in the grooves really well and might leave like a good coating too. So yeah, I might try that too. Yeah, but I've never done a wash before, so that will be interesting. But yeah, so thanks for joining. If you have any other questions, let me know in the chat. I'll be here for a little bit. Need a wash? Yes. I'm gonna like finish some other stuff before I do a wash because I still want to do like the eyes and the nose and the patch and the handle. But I probably want to do that soon, so you guys won't get to see me do that on stream. Anyway, oh, if you're coming to Dice Tower West, I'll see you there next week. Yeah, that's next week, I think, right? Or I guess next week and a day. So that'll be fun. And yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, what's your next game to paint? Yeah, I don't know. As I mentioned before, most of my games do not have things that you paint because they're like train games or party games or something. Or so this one will actually take a while because I mean, I don't paint very often, but I'm gonna start painting more. And I think the only other game I have with minis is that I can think of off the top of my head is Level 7 Omega Protocol, which I don't know if I want to paint that. But I was thinking this stream won't just be miniature painting because I had ideas for other game upgrades, like you know how people can make custom resources for things. So one idea I had was making custom resources for dungeon pets out of like polymer clay. So that was what I wanted to do. Someone actually gave me some poop. Gave me some. So dungeon pets, one of the resources is little poop things because the pets poop, but it's little cubes in the game, and he gave me little like swirly poop things, which I had been wanting to make for a while, but I never got around to doing it. So yeah, that's one of the bling things. Yes, and bling out the 18xx's. There's nothing to make for that, unless I like print and play a whole 18xx. But that's not really blinging out. I have painted the tokens though for an 18xx. I mixed the colors and made them like that. So yeah, those are. Yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, next maybe dungeon pets, not painting, but making things, and then I'm not sure what else would be, what other upgrade things. If you have any ideas, let me know. This and dungeon pets will probably take a while, but anything after that, let me know. Okay, so thanks again. Hope everyone has a good night. Sleep well, since it's late. And I'll see you all at Dice Tower West if you're going. If not, then I'll see you next time. Bye!